The shadows answer to me now. Cloud rust has already fallen, and so too shall you.
Should I have Ellie on instead of Wall?
You're not supposed to be going downstairs.
Yeah, you're not going downstairs, so
just keep Wall on then.
That works.
Or I can throw on extra healing orbs.
Check
Those aren't the problem in here, honestly.
Soon my shadow shall spread to all of Somerset.
I'm ready.
Okay, yeah. Pulling.
My shadow will consume you.
Yeah, so that's what I'm...
am not alone in this fight. My shadow shall aid me.
There's an orb on tank.
Wait, stack.
Tank 1 down.
Warren. Just grab it when you're ready.
One is down. Three is down.
Stay.
3 is down.
The largest creatures flow through the gateway. Push them back.
You guys need to sub down there?
Yeah, we do.
Destroy that gateway.
That was a late call. Stay.
But
Put an end to your struggle.
I'm getting down.
You all shall make excellent additions to my shadow army.
We need to get All-Star back in here. You guys need to talk to him every day. I don't care if he's not comfortable on a mag, but he needs to get him ASAP. This is killing us. You wouldn't even have to tell him the sub, he'd already be down there.
You dare fight against darkness itself? Foolish.
It was a late call, we didn't even know they needed help. I feel like that's the problem.
That's correct. You gotta watch for the reses too, because sometimes people don't call it out.
I didn't even know he died. I was like, what the hell?
Even I didn't know that.
Just watch the watch the group thing, and if Sid or Grant or Patch or Zombie go down, then you're on it. Because sometimes people don't forget to call it out, or they don't see it.
Okay, I'm about to pull. In a few, if everyone's ready.
It's my shadows. The welcome
Touch the belly.
me, and neither will you.
Fuck me.
Yep.
It's time
And
for the
yep.
welcome mass to be reunited.
It's all good. Warren.
I get him.
Shit, gotta kill the shadow. Gotta kill the shadow.
He's res. It's showing he's res.
Ooh, don't go down yet. Take one down.
Warhorn.
I'm seeing all different types of buffs in here.
Got fire. Orbs are out.
Wonderful addition to my arm.
One is down.
Warhorn and 3 children.
Got fire again.
Stay.
Still.
Zombies down. Zombies DC'd.
Okay. So do you need a sub? Holy tail. That was an extremely slow transition. Short transition.
Fire.
On tail. Get on tail.
Taking the boss.
Take.
Keep eye out for orbs. Orbs are out.
Next Warhorn. Whenever he transitions.
Tank down.
Warhorn and 3 John.
Orbs.
Shit.
One down. 2 down. 3 down.
Orbs.
Orbs are out.
Okay, 1 sec. Okay.
Thought you weren't
I
gonna
can
make it
grab
there
it.
for a minute.
Got
Trying to help
tank.
you out.
Sorry, and 4%.
Buff up, transition, get to there.
One.
Yeah.
One.
Orbs.
Orbs are out.
There's a orb towards tank.
Tank one is down.
Orb is on group.
Bash.
It's out.
Never mind. Got it.
I just got sent up into the
Warhorn.
Back on tail.
Get to that stack. Get to that stack. Yeah, that's the person that can carry me.
Fuck. There we go.
Approaching on me.
Oh,
That's something I cannot.
there's an orb like right next to the tank.
Orbs are out. Orbs need to be down. Last shard is down.
Okay, focus on reses. Stack on the dead bodies.
Jesus. Everyone's all over. Fucking orbs, for the love of fuck!
Shit. I'll take time, dude.
Dead. I'm not dead. I'm dead.
I'm just building ulti at this time.
Slipped.
It's like everyone panicked and purposely started running into orbs. I saw 1, 2, 3, just boom, boom, boom. Like, what the fuck? I'd say just a couple more pulls.
All good.
And we're done. After that one, I'm about to start raging on people because that's the 3rd time I've seen someone just headbutt an orb and not pay attention.
Everyone's ready?
Darkness shall reign across
Okay.
Summer.
Pulling.
Fools, who shall join the Meltanars in defeat? I am not alone in this fight. My shadow shall aid.
I got push one.
Nope, I get it.
Fuck.
No, it's good.
Get ready for fire.
Orbs.
Orbs are out.
It's about to transition.
Take one is down.
Holy dark drain.
Got one horn and 3 chips.
One down.
Transition.
The gateway grows.
2 down.
Seal it off quickly.
I got fire. Someone go and get that shard to the right, please.
Warren.
Never mind. I'll go and get it. 3rd one is down. You guys can run.
Go down. You gotta grab the one shot for the eagle.
Back to the tail, guys. I needed help from people taking
Orbs. Focus on resing.
Yep.
Well, one shot sleep first, then reses. Transition. Stack on reses.
They got fire on me. Oh, that's fucked.
Addition to my arm.
Orbs. I mean, portal.
I'm taking
Just support
the
was
boss.
1 DPS up.
From within.
Got fire.
It's gonna be death. Not enough
Can't
people
just-
are up.
Yep.
Just nuked this.
A wonderful addition to my arm.
Alright, last
I
pull.
say you go to Battle Raw and get one done.
No, I say I start talking to a lot of people about getting their heads out of their asses because this is ridiculous what I'm seeing. There's some people that have run in here with me before when +1s and gotten completes, and I'm seeing some stupid ass mistakes.
This is gonna be the last pull then. I'm going back to Destiny 2. The grind to 1,000 is real.
I can
I just can't do it.
Your
Fair
deaths
enough.
are inevitable.
I need a lot of recruiting to happen, so we have people.
I'll do some of that before I get off.
Alright. Pulling.
I got first Warhorn when he transitions.
away, my shadow warriors.
Transition behind you. Warren.
You're nothing against the latest slave.
Portal.
Tank one is down.
Horn at 3, 2, 1.
Stay. Go to tail.
You must destroy the gateway source of power.
One. Orbs are out. 2.
I'll get the shard over here.
3 is coming down.
Orb on boss. Orb on boss. Orb's gonna hit me.
Shades are on boss.
Seeing lots of people.
Try to get boss as soon as possible.
Taking him.
Alright, Warren.
I got him on a little bit.
Burn this monstrosity, please.
Go to tail. Tail ASAP.
Orbs. Orb behind group.
Oh, I died. Fuck.
There's an orb going right into group. Just 2 more orbs.
There's no one on orb duty right now. I'm just wishing
Stay.
people were paying attention to that.
DPS the shade so we can get the tank up. Tank's down.
Orbs are out. People need to start turning around for orbs. There's people not up. That's on orb duty. I am the one that's really resin people in the back. I should be getting shards. This time I'm not resin. FYI. Third one is coming down. Can run it. Oh, you guys already had it. Perfecto.
Okay, you got it. Oh, there's crushing group. Crushing group.
Shall serve me well.
Okay, focus the reses. Fire on reses. Okay. Fire on reses. Cool. Watch crushing. Someone has crushing in that group.
Shadow shall serve me well.
I'm still the furthest one away. Orbs are out.
Okay, I'll get boss.
Alright.
Warren.
Tank one is down. Fuck.
Orbs.
Orbs. One is down. Two is down. Three is down. Can run it. Orbs are out.
Like stay still.
Someone's taking darkness into group.
I've been born. Taking boss. Right.
Got fire, stack on tail.
I'll get the res. Sorori's out.
Everyone focus on Mini. Remember orbs. Orbs are out. Someone's taking darkness into group. Whoever just ran into group, turn around, take it out.
I have fire.
Darkness is coming into group.
Wait for tank. Tank's down.
Keep focusing the Mini. Look for Sororia. Stop focusing Zamaja. One is down. Orbs are out. Two is down. Orbs are still out. Three is going down now. Run it.
It's across the room.
Shit.
Which transition at? Okay. One.
Focus Sororia.
On two.
Remember, look for orbs and creepers as well. Just remember
Okay, him
mechanics.
grabbing boss.
Orbs are out. Drop the fire. That's a mechanic you guys gotta look out for.
Look out for it. Just
Tank one down. I think we released that.
yeah.
Yeah, we might need. Why did it do that?
Because it jumped into group and she did that. Which happens often. Nobody around? Nope. Gonna be away because everyone's all
Any
over the
people
place. not knowing what to
scattered?
do. We would have had it if people didn't panic when she jumped into group and
Was that my
actually
fault?
trusted their healers and didn't
No,
run away.
it jumps. It always jumps. Like 30 seconds or something. I don't know.
Problem was when they saw the fire, they ran away, ran into the fire, got the dot, stayed out, never got healed. That's not our problem.
Oh shit.
Her jumping in the group isn't my.
She's supposed to be jumping on me, but she never has. I'm
calling it.
literally all the way in the back.
Probably be the best thing, 'cause I just used my last food and I'm on 22 minutes.
I thought just coming back in.
You challenge the power of the sea slode?
Everyone's availability is ass, so I need to recruit more people so we can keep this going.
Oh, GG.
GG, we would have had that last pull if people didn't panic.
So her jumping in the group, could that be my placement? Maybe I'm too far up.
No.
It's
Oh,
usually...
the burn on her was going much better.
the-
It's that
the
she
tank-
jumped
the
into the
tank-
group and no one was used to it and just went, oh my god, and ran all over the place, so
The
where
tanks
Miz
and
and
the
I throw our
healers did great
heal.
tonight. There's about 3 or 4 DPS. It's never been in here before, I believe. And please watch a few videos before you come back in here.
I asked them to. I asked them to. And I said they must know portals. That was one requirement.
Alright, I'm gonna go to party chat.
Porters got better afterwards.
They did, but that was usually clutch moments after they get back up. We really do need to fill a spot with All-Star so we can get him back in here. I don't care
Wait,
if his
what?
Mag DK is not comfortable.
What's the
and all
group
that
comp right now, honestly?
Right now, tonight was ass because I just had to start filling spots because of the drama that was going on elsewhere. I had 3 to 4 spots to fill.
Okay. That's what I thought. Yeah, I was only seeing 2 engulfings.
I was trying to put it on as much as I could.
Nah, don't. You're tanking, right? So don't use engulfing.
So what should I use instead of that?
Wait, you were using engulfing? Oh no. Oh no.
That tells me the back DKs don't know what the fuck they're doing.
They got
no. That means
No, I think they're majority night blade he pulled in.
It's because I didn't see a whole bunch of mag DKs, so I was like, okay, I'll slot this. But I didn't.
That shouldn't be a reason for that, though. I mean, that
wasn't what I was thinking about. I care less about that, honestly. It's that I saw 2 engulfings.
Off, there was one person that couldn't hear us the entire time we were in here, and kept sending me messages saying, "I can't hear you. I can't hear you."
I think it's just me and it's 2 patches were Mag DK.
Yeah, there's only 2 Mag DKs in the group.
What I was saying is that, like, since I only was seeing like 2 engulfings at a time, and a tank was using it, including the 2 mag DKs, and that means that someone's not close enough to use it. And also, the reason why you don't want to use it is because it scales off of like your spell damage and match stuff now, so you want to use stagger.
Stagger? I think I had that.
Right?
Yeah, and watch out for it. I actually died from it. Yeah. Just watch out because it does drop your block, and I forgot they did that this patch, so that's how I died.
Yeah, I currently have someone that got the game and everything that I'm going to be leveling to get him up and tanking with us, so I'm going to be working on that. Boo, I'm a ghost.
When she was jumping at group, I thought that was my fault.
Nah.
Fuck.
No,
you're the one holding it. It's definitely not your fault if you're the one holding it.
And some of the times when she was doing it, I was far away from you, so explain that one.
Yeah, it does that occasionally, so you just have to adapt to it.
The group needs to pay attention to that. What they did is they all scattered. If they didn't scatter, they wouldn't have died. That's what I was trying to say. If you guys would have stayed in heals, would have used your mitigation like you're supposed to, instead of running all over the place and running like chickens with their heads cut off, they would have survived. But
I mean, to be honest, yeah, burn helps a lot in this, but I feel like it's a lot of chemistry, honestly.
Wow,
I've seen worse, in all honesty, from before. But mostly mechanics were the issue. But right now, from what I could see, people running all over the place, headbutting orbs.
Yeah, I mean, like, some things that, like, probably have to be called out right now, but then later on you don't need to, is, like, where, like, places where the stack goes. You know, Keln goes in group. Obviously the boss goes in group. Sometimes you want to say, like, hey, stack left, stack right, depending on the situation that you're in.
Yeah, and most of the DPS can see that. I would hope. But that's
just zoom your screen all the way out. That's what I do. I don't know why people don't do that.
People are just slower to react than others. It's part of the problem. I mean, you could have, like, her standard right on your pinky toe and some people would never see it. They were too close to it. Which is what was happening
Oh my
before when
goodness.
we had Dawn in here at the first time, because he would pull him too close, and then she would throw the
It's
standard in the group, and
8
everyone
meters
just flopped.
wide. It's 8 meters wide.
Ugh. I mean, well, I have this healer set up for in here now, finally again, so settled with that. But I have been royally screwed on the tanks and some of the DPS just dropping out like they did. Like, that was a real screw job moment on their end.
And I'm pretty damn sure that all of them are 25 and older and they're causing drama.
Well, if anyone watches my stream from tonight, you'll see what I mean. One of them sent me a message. And even before I came in here, I already know what this is sprouting from, because they're running with us, and the other guild's pissed off now, so they're getting guilted into it. I already know that's what it is. Because the GM of the other guild sent me a message saying, do I have a run tonight? I said, yes. And at first I thought he was going to ask me to come in to help them, and I was going to tell him to go F himself, because he never helps us, never offers to help us, but always asks me to help them.
I probably should have turned my stream off.
Huh?
I probably just told my stream off. I have my stream.
I don't care. I didn't give names.
I don't stream, I just say like, hey, clip this video, set it to an hour afterwards, and then edit it so there's no sound.
Well, I don't care.
I think we did alright for our first run.
I think they did. I've seen disastrous runs before in +1s on fire, especially.
I see what you're talking about, Reliquin. It was like, her heaviest attack starts to go, but it's like a 2-second delay.
It's like a second delay. Yeah, and a lot of people just, when they're not used to it, they're like, okay, where's the heavy attack? Okay, there it is.
Yeah, as soon as he jumps, honestly.
As soon as he jumps, I start moving back and then roll.
Yeah. Because usually it's like a,
I
don't
hope
know,
they
2-3
fix that
second.
soon, because that hit,
It's
when you're not paying attention or bar swap, you're dead.
Oh yeah, she caught me on that one with the bar swap. That was it.
They're adjusting a couple things in VCR next patch. Like, I don't know if you heard about it. It's gonna be easier, yeah. Like,
I think
at least
I think it was best for me to see what it was like to tank, so I know from a healing perspective as well what to look out for on their end, like the minis and the main tanks and the. It gave me some perspective.
Just painful to talk to sometimes, but
I'm used to it, honestly. If it gets overwhelming, then just, I don't know, put on a piece of harmony or something. I'm too lazy, so I just deal with it. I just deal with like 3 robots or something.
yeah, I got 1 harmony.
Oh, harmony traits. I was like, oh.
Yeah, harmony traits on your rings. Because that blood altar, like 3 harmony and a blood altar, that like that takes you out instantly.
I was making sure I was even throwing mine.
Yeah, I was doing it every. I was doing it every transition.
I didn't have
Yeah,
Bone
so was
Surge
I.
on to help you guys out with the monstrosities, like I did on my off tank.
But
I was throwing, making sure altars weren't up when I was throwing them when they came out.
We just had to stay a little bit closer to the group so we can get springs or something, and we're fine, honestly.
No, I am. If you guys watch the stream, I'm literally making sure the darkness is not coming out, and I'm literally almost right on top of you a few feet back.
So
Unfortunately, I had to pick up the monstrosities a couple times, and I know how that can be.
So when before the mini bosses,
Jump right on my ass. Took me out.
before the mini bosses come out is when I grab monstrosity until they come out, right?
Do what?
Do I grab the monstrosity until the mini boss comes out?
I honestly don't care, honestly. He could stand there and look pretty, or he could do that and not stand there and look pretty. I
Before
don't
the
care.
minis come out, you're supposed to be grabbing the ads and chaining them into the group so they don't keep hitting them in the back and knocking them around or knocking the kite healer in the back, because sometimes if off tanks don't do that, the back hider will have one of those, what do you call it? Ones that
bigger
scare
looking,
you.
those
All the
bigger
ads.
ads.
They keep
Yeah.
throwing
Those
the
ads hit
Yeah,
hard.
there's the,
Wait,
one
what
of them caused death for
So-
me because it snared me, rooted me, or whatever, and I
So
started going slow.
should I switch wall out for chains or should I switch crushing?
Wait, crushing and you're up top all the time? You don't need crushing if you're up top all the time.
Well, only if it's Reliquin. It helps when Reliquin is out.
Honestly, I mean,
He jumps away. That was
Just
one problem
debuff the
I
main
was having.
boss, fire buffs, then chain in the ads, whatnot.
Yeah, those ads
I
can
honestly
be a
don't even
killer
know.
for those people that can't take a hit worth a damn.
Just kidding.
I'm not shitting you. I have watched people die to fucking ads other than the mini or the main boss in here. It baffles me. I'm sitting there and I'm like, those ones that throw the sludge or whatever.
those are the weak ads too.
Exactly.
melee ad-
And they are
the
literally
melee ads are
beating
the
people's
harder ones.
asses. And so when I was off tanking and I would debuff the boss, I'd turn around, make sure no ads were coming out of the portal, and if they weren't, I'd just keep debuffing the boss. But I'd chain them in and make sure they were taunted, so they were heading me into the group. And, I mean, I didn't mind off tanking, but I have no business off tanking. In all honesty, I'm not the most experienced tank. So
We know
Just keep up
that.
stagger. Keep up stagger and crusher and you're all good.
no, I think I did okay considering the first +1 we did was fucking Reliquin. Thank you very much, assholes.
I tanked, I forgot the guy's name, Galloway.
The ice
That was
one.
my first, yeah, that was my first VCR I tanked. It was a +1.
I tell you what, coming back in here from a 3-month break to tanking fucking Reliquin, I wanted to kill you guys.
Bruh, I never want to see this score ever again in my notifications. I got like a 100k VSO score.
What the fuck? But if people want to do this again tomorrow, just let me know. I got one more test to do and I'll be done with school. And then if people want to keep doing these, please send me your availability to help me out.
I just
Ask
posted
around
it,
for
correct?
tanks.
My schedule's random
What?
as fuck, so.
I know, your schedule is ass. Every time I ask you, you're like, maybe. And I'm like, yes, no, maybe so. Like, come on.
So, this
You
whole
have no
week,
idea how much I was struggling to get people to even fucking to respond to me today. It was driving me crazy. I'm sitting there doing my final, and as soon as I start doing my final, everyone starts fucking messaging me. Oh, I was about to lose my
so
shit.
this week I'm pretty much free for the most part.
Then we need to start getting on it. Get repetitions in here on fire, then ice, then Reliquin.
Let's go
In
straight to
that
cliff
order.
free.
I think that's the
So,
best.
how was tanking those ads? Was I holding them in the right spot? When I
The minis?
Eventually, they
yeah.
weren't hitting people. I noticed.
Like,
they
I
weren't,
was,
people weren't dropping stupid shit.
like-
so
at the first part when we were killing the first two. Was I holding them in the right spot?
honestly, I wasn't paying attention after a while. I was watching people headbutt orbs more than
I got
likely.
few
It's like they
feet,
don't.
few feet behind the griffin, and right next to the wall, across from Chalks, across from the other tank. Right?
As
Yeah,
long
that's
as they're
basically
getting
the
burned
big
and
triangle.
they're being put in the AoEs, you're good.
Wait, are you talking about the side bosses, or are you talking
Yeah,
about the main boss?
side bosses.
Oh, like,
When we were killing
Yeah.
the ice one to start with.
She started burning fine. They started getting it, but sometimes the big killer for them was a transition. It was so slow. So when one person got fire and they were moving too slow, one person was across the room already, and it was just aids from there. Or people don't know what to do when there's cone. That was a big one too. Someone would get fire and there's a cone and they're sitting there going, I'm like, that's a death. And I don't think people understand the 3-person rule with the stack. 3 or more. Can't just have 2, or the person dies with you. All that
Yeah,
stuff.
you have to. Honestly, I would say have 4 in stack because it's really glitchy still. You can have 4 people, and I mean, you can have 3 people in the stack, and then the person having the fire mechanic dies, and then the other 2 stay alive. That's happened a couple times.
Makes sense. ESO working as intended. But no, I think the tanks did wonderful tonight. It was much better than... You guys know the mechanics, and that's what helped. Too. Like, most of the ones we bring in, they have no idea what they're doing. They don't know how to run in the portals. They
I don't really know the mechanics, but I'm learning it. And I'm not dying as other tanks are.
I think you off-tanking is going to be much better on the strain and the stress that you're taking from the main tanking. Because people were getting on you about running in the portal. They're like, what are you doing? Why are you dying? They didn't know that it was your first time in there ever. And you did
I only died
fine
twice in the portal.
Honestly, portals is pretty hard, not gonna lie. So
I don't like it. When I had to run down there with the wrong CP, if I wasn't paying attention,
I'm comfortable now. I mean, I have Ellie. I got crushing shock. I'm DPSing the crystals.
That's
the last time we were in here with Alexis, she was dying every 2 seconds because I think bullets in their group, they use barrier every 2 seconds when the monstrosity comes out, and she's dead every 2 seconds when she has the monstrosity. So we're just like, Jesus Christ, man.
If anything, use barrier on Relly. Because people get so spread out.
It doesn't matter what boss they have. When the monstrosity comes out, it was barrier, and they would count down barriers like it was a war horn. It was embarrassing.
I used one barrier.